Hi, and welcome to Cat Run Figures. I'm your host, Caitlin, and today is Wednesday, which can only mean one thing.
Comic book polls!
I have my poll list here. So as you can see, it is a rather fat stack. Bigger than what it's been recently. Just take a second to look through that. Yes, those are all individual issues that we're going to go through.
Sorry if that was in your ear, guy.
First off, let's go with the book that Mark's probably the most excited about, which is Hawkeye, #1. So we have Kate Bishop, once again manning her own book for Hawkeye. So very excited to read this. I have yet to read it, so should be good. Next is Guardians of the Galaxy #15. Now I started on this one. You know, I was on Guardians of the Galaxy and then I fell off Guardians of the Galaxy. I picked this one up because it is the first part of the Grounded storyline, which is going to lead into all of the new books that are going to come out. The new Star-Lord book, the new Rocket Raccoon book, you name it. They are all going to be the Grounded story. So I had to pick this up in order to, I guess, just kind of introduce myself back into their story and what's going on. Next is Inhumans versus X-Men #1. Hopefully they start fighting in this one. It was between this or the Old Man Logan cover, but I kind of liked this one with all of them on it. I liked the Trish cover, so I went with this one. All right, so next is Deadpool Back in Black #5. If you've checked, I have done reviews for all of the previous issues. I will be reviewing this. I will be reviewing all 3 of these, actually, so look out for this. Look out for these reviews. Next, into DC, leaving Marvel. Wonder Woman, issue 12. Yeah. Need I say more? Yeah. Loving the cover. My only complaint with Wonder Woman as it's going on right now is the fact that they're going back and forth between the 2 storylines. I kind of just wish they were broken up into 2 books versus back and forth. It's kind of annoying having to constantly go back and reread issues and having to, kind of put them in a sporadic order. I'm sure they're going to read really well in trade, though. So it is a good story. It's just a little bit of homework for you. Next is Deathstroke #8, which I have been loving Deathstroke so much. I love the fact that he's just an asshole father, and it's dealing with his family and his past. I love it. I love the fact that he's old again. It's awesome. Next is Supergirl, issue 4. Love Supergirl. It's a good story. It's a good book. Next is Red Hood and the Outlaws, issue 5. I was a huge fan of the new 52 Red Hood and the Outlaws. This team has taken me a little while to kind of warm up to, with Artemis and Bizarro, and the 3 of them becoming sort of like a dark trinity. I was really in love with the new 52 versions, but I don't know. I don't hate this. I like it. The story's solid. The art is a lot better than what the original production art we saw was. I'm liking it. I'm not sure if I'd put it on the same level as I'd put the new 52 run for it. So next is Detective Comics #946. This is the continuation of the Victim Syndicate. The Victim Syndicate, I gotta tell you, pretty good. Although I want to know, when is Tim coming back? I'm sure he's going to be coming back at some point in 2017, so look out. Next is Batgirl and the Birds of Prey #5. So this is supposed to be one of the issues where they actually divulge into the Oracle and who the Oracle actually is. This is actually the variant cover. I preferred this one over the other one, so mostly just because I think Batgirl looks really good right there. You know? I haven't been a huge fan of the art style of this book, but the writing is really solid. I wish they just had a different artist and changed the costumes and the designs of these characters. But you know what? The book is solid. Next is The Flash, issue 12. The Flash is a good book. Yeah. So, next on the DC train is Suicide Squad, issue 8. So this is going to be the prelude to Justice League versus the Suicide Squad. Funny story about this, I actually had to go to a couple different comic book shops in order to get this, because my local comic book shop only got 15 in, and 12 of them were damaged. And I did not end up getting one in my pull box. I got a very sad note that said they were expecting them later on, but I really, really wanted it. So, yeah, had to go to a couple different shops. Got the very last one at another shop. Very excited about that. Next is DC Rebirth's Holiday Special! So, you know how excited I am about this. I will definitely be reviewing this. I'm going to be reviewing a lot of these. It's a big week, but I love the cover for it. I can't wait to read it. It's going to be amazing. Next, with IDW and DC, is Batman Adventures and TMNT. Yeah. Issue 2. So this one is going to be Harley Quinn and the Joker dealing with the Turtles. So I'm very excited for that. I'm excited to see how this version of Batman, the actual animated series version, and his family deals with the Nickelodeon versions of the Turtles. They haven't technically met yet, so very excited about that. Next is DC's Scooby Apocalypse, issue 8. If you saw my DC Hanna-Barbera video that I posted yesterday, you will find out a bit about. I'm a little concerned because there's no DC crossover annual with this, so kind of boo on DC for that. But you know what? Very excited. I love this book. Next, this book is fantastic. I did read this. It is Dynamite Comics Red Sonja, issue 0. So this, I think it was part of an anniversary or something, but all of the issues are only 25 cents for this. So I loved it. Red Sonja is hit or miss. Red Sonja is hit or miss with me. Honestly, there's certain runs I adore, and there's certain runs that really bother me. I loved this issue. I love this issue so much that I actually went and found the Scott Campbell variant cover and ordered that online. So that is gorgeous. If you haven't seen that before, look it up. It is glorious. It is Red Sonja in all of her glory. I always want to say Red Sonja because Sonja just sounds weird. But I don't know. Do you ever want to say Red Sonja when you see her name? I don't know. I love her. This was a great issue. Look out for that review. Next, from Boom Studios, is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Pink, issue 5. Yeah, this is a really good book. I haven't read this particular issue yet, but there's a lot of great stuff with Goldar and, I mean, Kimberly. Can you beat Kimberly? No, because she's amazing. Next, from Image Comics, is Reborn, issue 3. I loved this variant cover, so I had to get this one. I'm sorry if you're getting blinded by my lighting and the fact that it's in a bag, but
You're welcome.
you know, whatever. I loved it. It's the one that looks like it's painted on. I thought it was glorious. I had to get it. yeah, also from Image Comics is Rockstars issue 1. Really excited about this. It's all about rock and roll and groupies getting murdered and the whole murder mystery that happens from that. I'm loving it. I'm excited. The art looked really good. I'm very excited to read this. So, yeah, last on my list is IDW's The Comic Book History of Comics, issue 2. And this one is called Enter Superheroes. So you know I had to get it. I loved the first issue. I'm a really big history buff, and I love comics. So, hello, this had to happen. Yeah, so I'm gonna give it a read, and if I really like it, I might review it. So yeah, as you can see, we're gonna have a bunch of reviews coming out this week, and a bunch of different crazy books. My easel's kind of exploding. But yeah, give me a like if you like this video. Comment below and tell me if I missed out on anything this week. Believe it or not, there's still a bunch of new comics that I didn't pick up. This is a very large pull for me, but I'm really excited about it. I've got a lot of reading material to do. Yeah, so comment below and tell me if you picked up any of these books, or if you liked them, or if you'd like me to review any of these books in particular. Yeah, so subscribe to my channel for more comic book content, or check out any of my older videos I have up for offer here on Cat Run Figures. Like I said, I did review a number of the older issues in these runs. And yeah, until next time, I'm your host, Caitlin. Bye.